Hey guys, Foursquare Studios here.
You know what? I'm not used to that, but yes, Foursquare Studios here, and that was a different voice than what I'm used to hearing. Usually I get...
Just a bit.
Yeah, I usually get smacked around first.
I'm new. I haven't been around before.
So, who are you? Introduce yourself.
I'm Malgidus!
Hi, Malgidus. I, for some reason, have taken on the persona of Frosty, and we also have with us... Atkst.
What are we doing today, guys?
Of course, Atkst is whispering, and nobody can hear him.
We got this shiny game here.
Gwent, the Witcher card game.
Oh god, you guys are in card games. Why are we doing card games?
Because it's cards, and this one's a lot cheaper than some other hobbies.
And it's the Witcher.
So play a MOBA, play Dota 2, play League of Legends.
Come on. It's been done.
Nah, I guess it's an oversaturated market.
So we are going to play some ranked play today. We've got a deck.
Malgidus is at the controls.
Malgidus is at the controls, and this is also a closed beta. Just wanted to point that out.
Yes, we're supposed to tell people this is a closed beta.
Yes. I mean, it's kind of nice that you can't just immediately go out and get the game at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty, it was very hard for us to get our beta codes. We had to wait at least 2 days.
For the email, yeah.
It was arduous. So we're playing Realms of the North. Got this deck here.
It's all kinds of shininess.
Yeah. It's not that good. Let's see if we can win.
So Gwent was based on the original game Witcher 3? Is that my understanding? Because I legit don't know anything about this game.
Yes, that's correct, Frosty.
Okay.
Have you ever played The Witcher 3?
I have not. I considered it. I recently re-downloaded Skyrim so I could go through that again, this time with mods.
It's much better than Skyrim.
It is. It's
I've
a
never
much
played
better
the third
game.
one and only the second.
Ah.
So, welcome to Ranked Play. With each match you'll play, you'll either gain or lose ranking points, depending on the result you achieve. Collect points to advance in rank and win rewards. Well, we're on a new season, so we're unranked. Let's go for it.
Yeah, why not?
I like how it's Atkst's name, but Malgidus at the controls. Does this go against the terms of service, but by someone else using the account?
I'm right here.
So does that mean we're going to get banned? I mean, we very clearly stated that another player is at the controls when it's clearly not his account. Unless he stole the name Atkst.
PSA, I'm not going to listen to any of Frosty's advice. Looks like we've already earned some rewards, and we're on rank of 2.
Oh,
we're all the way, we're in the noob leagues.
Oh, yeah. Is that wood too? Is that what that
I believe there's only one set of rankings, so I think it's
a wood board.
It is a wood board, but I don't think there's a wood league. I think the league is actually just 2. I believe it goes up to 15, or did.
Oh, we're pretty low down.
Yeah.
I am very impressed. That was only a 12-second wait time. There are other games that you wait a lot longer.
We're against Darky Angel, who's a level 10, rank 2 as well.
Ooh.
He's got some crippling guy.
So it shall be a fat fight.
He's this Viking guy, or something.
So we draw 11 cards, and we can choose to redraw 3 if we don't like them. And that's a few gold cards there at the end. Quite like that.
Yeah, we got the gold cards. Don't have anybody to use the gold cards too much, but this is not a bad draw. This is good for gold cards.
I mean, I'll probably be asking a lot of questions because I think I'm the only one here that actually hasn't played the game or knows what's going on. So just if there's something I can't follow along with, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions.
Frosty the noob, as always.
Generally, how it goes, yes.
It's a 6-6.
Well, we're just going to play her.
It's not 6-6, it's just a 6.
Strategy, right?
Nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Ooh.
Slowly just eats away at their field.
The strongest units in their field.
So looking at the board state, it looks like there's like melees, range, and like a support line like ballistas and catapults type scenarios.
Yes, support resources. Oh,
Okay.
I should have played the siege tower probably first.
Making mistakes in ranked, no problem.
Yeah, whatever.
You can come back. You can always come back. They're passing. So there's a lot of game theory in this game on when to pass. You have to win 2 rounds out of 3. So now what card do we use swing the tide.
Swing to
Probably,
rounds out of 3.
probably use this guy, and then we'll win the round. We may as well take it. We're down a card, but then we have a win done.
Yes.
So
I really like the animations that are being...
The animations are very pretty.
For a trading card game, that's quite wonderful. Hey!
Victory.
So that's round 1, right? So now
That's
we're on
round
round
one.
2. So if you win this, you win. If they win, there's one more round. Yes?
Yes.
that's correct. So we draw another 2 in the second round here.
And in the third round, you just get to draw 1 card.
Well, let's put this bish out. Maybe use him to get another one out.
Same thing.
Pings. It's all about the pings.
It's all about the pings.
This is the red deck, but it's blue.
But it's blue.
Bow before modern Freya.
So he's gonna resurrect, and it gets a bonus when it resurrects, of course.
I quite like the voices
That's-
too, actually.
That's big boy.
This is a very interesting looking game.
So he's above, so now it's safe to bring out another of these guys.
I told you so, you
So a
idiot.
scorched effect won't kill us here.
I'm not gonna lie, this appears to be like
What
a
is it?
faster type of trading card game than I think I've ever seen. Like, there's so much going on right now that I want to say I'm keeping up, but obviously I don't know what any of the cards or anything do.
You just want to have the most power.
It just looks quick. I like it.
It's not too bad. You do have quite a bit of. You have about a minute to make your turn. I think you have 30
What is
seconds
it?
or so until a countdown timer
Okay.
appears here. And if you miss that timer, that's when you have to discard.
Okay, that's
I
kind
think,
of
or use up a card. Yeah.
Weird that
So
he didn't just kill the trebuchet and shrunk them both down. Some kind of board wipe coming, I'd guess. 3 damage.
there could be, but we don't have anything really to buff it. We can apply this guy here, shrink him down.
Shrinks down our 2-power guy. What are we ever going to do?
Yeah, that was a huge play mistake.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, there's the wipe. Okay. Yeah, not much we could have done about that, but in our graveyard now, we have a bit of a chance of bringing it back, or a 100% chance of bringing it back. We're still down card advantage. Hard to say, but
10 power to 5 power now. Down in card advantage. So basically, tell me if I'm wrong, but the best case scenario that I can see is you want to just keep trying to play this out so he plays more cards. So it's an even card
Get yourself
advantage,
an
if
Atkst.
not you coming out on top, and then going on to game 3. Type scenario, or
yeah, try and get him to push him just enough that he uses a lot of his power to get over it so that you can eventually win in the third round. Yep, that's
kind of
That's
cool.
the idea.
Okay. So you lose the battle, but you're trying to win the war.
yes. So
Well, that's interesting. I kind of
well,
like
let's put her down. We don't have our.
Battles are won or lost by the
anything to really
commanders,
take her
not by
out.
Just
sorceresses.
hope the trebuchet hits.
Just have to hope the trebuchet hits her. Although we could have used the ballista if we used Shawnee to bring the ballista back.
Or we
Okay.
just could bet on luck from resurrecting her with the other one.
All right, Darky Angel. He's thinking hard here.
Modern Freya is patient, but she brooks no insult.
So you can actually see where your opponent has their cursor over. In theory, I don't know if it's accurate, but
It's kind of neat.
so we have a positive chance of
Tell
getting the
me you
ballista
jest.
here. Nope, we didn't get it. Okay.
These showers are probably one of the worst things. You have a gold card, so there's at least that.
Mm-hmm. Still, six power for.
Than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
Okay, I seriously
So that's-
can't get over the animation. This is a trading card game, and it's really nice.
So that's the leader ability down. We're down. Hard to say, guys. Actually, we can take her out with Geralt.
Geralt.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Wow. What the fudge?
There we go. That's a little bit of a power swing, eh? So this is
Just a bit.
Yourself an axe.
Geralt art is even better when they have lots of units on the front row and you have the fog effect. You can push them back into the fog and then they all go to 1 and Geralt does 1 damage to all of them and actually kills them all. But it doesn't work for weather immune units.
So now, based on the position, you probably want to try and win this round because you only have 1 card in hand, and for the third game, you only get 1 draw.
Yeah,
Try
so
and win, you win because
for
you won the
safety,
first
I'm
round.
probably gonna. I think I should pass here. So I can
Well, there-
duplicate. I might have a chance at using my leader's ability, or maybe I should have used my leader's ability. We'll see. We'll see.
That's awesome. So there is actually strategy involved, like more than I initially anticipated. Like
There is a bit of a depth, even though the complexity of this game isn't huge. There's a lot more game theory involved than like a Hearthstone or something.
that's kind of cool.
Well, he just took out some gold cards there with Dimitri and Dimeridium. Is that Dimeridium? Yeah, probably. That's how you say that. Ah, so he beat me, but now he's only down to 2 cards without an ability.
And we have
1 card that can help redraw the card that we get here. Well, I think we want that, man.
yeah, as a big boy.
Can't use our leader ability, but
For blood!
So what does the 8-powered one do? Redraw.
redraw. But
Geralt.
we're not gonna.
Yeah, you're
We're
not
not gonna redraw anything
Let's get
better.
this
The only thing
over
better we
with.
can hope for is a bronze unit to duplicate here. But
Yeah, like,
probably
you
a
have
play
to-
mistake.
you have
I
to
should have.
for meta.
We probably should have
Martin Frere is
duplicated a
patient,
bronze unit last
she
round.
brooks no
Pushed him to use
insult.
another card.
Well, you don't know that.
Lakes
You
are
can
Ah.
overseas plundering and springtime.
Looks like that's a game probably.
Name not forgotten.
Yeah.
to redraw.
And that's a loss. Yeah. So that
So
game mistake probably is the difference between a win and a loss. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. I really like that.
Come on. He's deciding.
Static.
He's making decisions. I could be a nice guy and forfeit here, but I'm not gonna be. Gonna make him play that card.
Put it down or pass it around. Your choice.
All right. Let's see it. Come on. No, he's gonna sit here, deciding. He's gotta. He's gonna sit here and wait. The disadvantage of leaving the game early is, you know, you have a lower chance of winning the game than if you do stay in and by chance they disconnect or something, right? It's a non-zero
Generally how
chance.
It goes, yeah.
So I'm gonna have to pass now because I can't use my leader ability.
Onward!
Onward.
Attack!
There we go. I used it.
Exciting.
Defeat.
Wah, wah.
Shameless start our first video in
With
a
the
ranked
defeat.
Game, in a ranked game.
So
as a
we're gonna
defeat.
move from the noob league. Oh, looks like we got a little reward here.
Yay.
Yeah, there we go. Get some XP. And there we go. We're going down in the noob leagues. All right.
Woo.
Sweet.
Still in the noob leagues though. Not in like the noob leagues.
All right. Let's see.
Uncrate!
We are against Marilith.
Close ranks!
Higher level, lower rank. All right.
Higher level, lower rank.
That's correct.
Ah, yeah, Scorch.
Yeah. Well, we got some gold cards here, but not that many. So I don't know if this guy's worth it. Probably remove this guy from the deck. Actually, we don't really have the gold deck. We don't have any mans that's good for.
So wait, I'm
That's
sorry.
Ballista's good for her.
Are you using like a starter deck, basically?
This is quite a bit of a modified
Okay.
butchering of a bunch of different techniques.
Okay.
Were we what guys were we against there? I forget.
It was the purple ones.
Purple ones we probably don't need. Clear skies there.
Ooh, another ballista. Nice.
Yeah, it's not the. There's some gold cards you'd rather have here, but
I mean, yeah.
start with.
Will gladly help.
if I live to see
Just
it.
put a margarita until. That's how you say that name.
I could go for a margarita. It's not a joke, but okay. Could actually go for a margarita right now.
Drop one of our ballistas here.
Get rid of a bit of his power.
So, like, just one question. How many cards are you able to play per turn? Because I don't see, like, a resource bar or anything.
One card.
One card per
Okay,
turn.
That's
That's
only one card per
that's
turn.
part of the game theory. Yeah, you gotta know there's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. You gotta play
If
a
you
card.
pass, then you're done for that round.
Okay.
Damn it.
So when you pass, you're
As you
just
wish,
done for the
Marie.
entire round.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can't come back from a pass.
Oh man, there is
That's why
more
if you've
strategy
lost
in this
the
game
first
than
round, you cannot pass on that second round unless you're like, even if you're like 60 points ahead.
Oh,
If your opponent can somehow win all of a sudden, then you'll just look silly.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that like everything that was going on in game one, but kind of hard to keep up when you just get called up and say, "Hey, come to the office. We're doing a recording," and just like, okay, and then you come to the office realizing, oh, we're recording not what that I thought we were going to be recording, and it's just like, okay, well, let's do it anyways.
We did not kidnap a Frosty for the recording of this recording.
No, but I was kind of invited. Not for the recording, just to the office.
So there's 4 dudes here, so we could drop her out. And
I am ready.
Ah, Sabrina the witch is burning at the stake.
Sabrina
She's a
Glevisig.
witch, she's a mage.
It's pronounced the teenage witch.
She might not be teenage. She could be old age. You never know. She could
Nah, she
be
looks
really
pretty
old.
Nah, it looks pretty
She's a
young.
witch.
Frosty hasn't seen Game of Thrones.
Clearly not. No, I haven't.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
Hopefully someone there gets that.
It's been a mean to get around to Game of Thrones, so
Sometimes
There's
the
another
next
man.
decade, certainly.
exactly.
Now it's coming down to, should we use it or not?
Use what? Scorch?
No, Scorch would kill her.
Yeah, 9 power is the highest on the board, so.
It's not.
Oh,
it's
it's
not on your
highest on the-
opponents.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
not
that's why
highest
it's
opponents,
not the best card.
highest.
It's probably about time. Yeah. It's good.
Boom.
So this does weaken units, and
It's quite
the
the
Skellige
swing.
guys, they do have the War Cry technique, which will double the power of weakened units. But they do have to be red.
Since
Weakened.
when is-
They have to be below base power there. So.
Since when is a war cry a technique, though? Isn't it just a war cry? Can you really?
Ultimate technique. Screaming.
Oh no! I can't do it.
That is not a scream. That's more of like a song,
Is it?
or like a demented yodel.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it a demented yodel, but what do I know?
I don't even know what you would know. No idea.
Probably don't want to use a medic first because you got a pretty high chance of getting a ballista there.
Yes, that's why we have the choice of using this card effectively. And even then, oh, there we go. That was lucky. That was really lucky. So
That's
because
pretty good.
we could have got something that, you know,
I mean, you
a guy.
could-
We could have got a Reaver Scout, and that would have been a useless.
Bow before Mordred Freya.
Drop a 10-man probably.
So many choices.
Crack and eat me ghoulies.
More
Look
base
at
power.
So now if they can get another one up there, they
Another
drop a
9.
couple 9s. We get a lucky Scorch. That'll be a definite victory, but usually doesn't happen.
You one of us or not?
Let's get another pinger out here.
Ping, ping.
I've had people forfeit when you start doing this, and they go out of their way to kill the trebuchets, and you just bring them back with the medic. Ah, Malgidus the sea. Yeah, these are sometimes annoy peeps. But now we can bring it back and gold it. So that's
Yeah,
nice.
it's
That's
war.
nice of him to do.
7 limbs,
Yeah, it's
blood,
pretty good.
and guts.
So what do you mean by golden? I do notice the border is now gold, but what are gold cards? How are they special than
Gold
bronze or
cards are
silver?
Essentially like a shroud, the magic shroud equivalent.
Okay.
And with Northern Realms ability here, we get a +2 to every gold unit.
Oh,
So
it's
gold
one of
units
those.
actually-
Yeah, so they're stronger than if they're gold.
So now there are 2 8s on the field, which it's not the most ideal time to use the Scorch, but we might not have
Yeah,
a
you
better
might.
opportunity.
I mean, you can always hope that the trebuchets would hit both of those 8s, and you'd have 3 7s. But what's the chances?
Exactly. What are the chances? Nobody work that out, please. That's a rhetorical question.
So,
We can actually do the math.
So what?
but what if
Should I
they want to
hand
give
it
us a
into the
rhetorical
poker?
answer?
That's on them. So, yeah. Now it's when do we stop? Do we keep going? We've got a medic. We can
keep
duplicate a medic.
going.
We can duplicate a medic. We can do the medic, see what
What
happens
do you
here.
want of me?
May as well just keep going, just in case.
Plus, you've already got 1 win under your belt.
When did we get? Oh, you mean
Yeah,
under
one
this
round,
belt? On the-
yeah.
it's not really under the belt though. It's more on top of the head.
We got half.
See, there's that duplicate. That hurts. So we can duplicate this medic out
Crush
here.
those vermes!
Get him there. Take that medic. Lower it a little. That's man. I can get 15 here.
I think you just gotta go for it.
There's
doesn't-
41, and now if he can do 20 here, then we go to the next round, then we top deck. If not, then there's a war cry, so he's gonna get a 8 here. It's a pretty poor war cry. I've seen war
Yeah.
cry just shift the balance from 30 to 60 kind of thing.
So can round 3s literally just for both sides be based off of the top draw?
Yep.
Is decide,
So
decide
he
to
just
win?
tried and won. Yeah. So it looks like we're not getting a top draw. We're winning this round, but
That's cool.
That is a thing that could happen. Yeah, if you use both your leader abilities too. Literally,
Yeah.
Yep.
whoever has a better top.
yeah, and there are times when both people get 0 or the same power card, and that is when you get a draw. So we're gonna send a good game there. That's a good game.
Sweet.
All right, looks like we won. Tier completed,
I like how it's
and we get
based
100 ore.
round wins, not like actual victories. So
Yep.
you can slowly accrue that value, even if you're horrible.
Even if you're horrible.
You can
Yep.
go all out and win 1 round. You had
Yep.
up all your hand.
Yep. You can almost always win the one. Like people will be like, okay, I'm just gonna win the next 2. Yeah. So it looks like we're back to kind of around where we were in the noob leagues. But now, see, we got the ore here. Do you guys want to open some packs?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we can go see our friend here. We can crack some
Get a
packs.
pack opening.
Well, it's not a pack, they're actually barrels.
Yeah, the barrels.
So,
Kegs.
so I don't know. We're in North America, so this isn't exactly. This is very expensive.
That's pretty expensive.
So $6,000, $8,000. This comma doesn't really mean anything here. It's just a decimal. What's the term? Delimiter. But in this case, yeah. But anyway, open a couple packs here. Kegs. Can't quite do 3 kegs.
260 ores, was it?
It's ore, yeah. So you take metal ore, and you convert it into wooden kegs to get cardboard cards, or you take cotton scraps to convert into cardboard cards.
Okay then.
Yes, you understand?
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Exactly. And the troll here will open them for it.
you.
So you always get 4 that are guaranteed here.
So 4 per pack.
Yeah. So looks like we got a Nilfgaardian Knight, Clan Heimeye Skald,
I thought he said
Iraq,
Nilfgaardian
Iraq,
Knight.
ha ha ha, Nilfgaardian Knight, yeah. Wingardium, haha.
Leviosa.
Yeah, that's the one. And then yeah, you can tell what we already have here.
And you gotta choose one
Yeah.
of these as your 5th card.
So I don't know what we'll,
Oh,
what
you
we'll play
actually
in
got
the
a
future
two.
here, but
Cool.
yeah, who cares? Nobody cares. These are all going to be wiped on the new when they transition to open beta. I believe you get eggs based on your
red.
yeah.
So you get at least one powerful gold, just a 12 power dude.
Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah.
Nothing too exciting there.
Nah. Same. Yeah.
It's 10 power.
The mangonels are not bad. If we play Nilfgaard.
Yeah, why not? Get a second one of those.
I'm gonna probably say we're probably not gonna do monsters because everyone plays monsters, but you never know.
Go with the meta. Be a meta sheep. Be a meta slave.
What about the meta game? We should play the meta game, like how to play how to play the game on how to play the game.
Ooh, I like it.
Sounds complicated.
Sounds like my sort of game. But I think we're about going to wrap it up with today's video of Gwent. I'm generally curious. What do you guys think of the game?
It's actually pretty entertaining. I like the gameplay designs for it. It's different than other card games.
Malgidus?
I definitely haven't played 30 hours across multiple accounts. That hasn't happened yet. So
I was unable to keep up with the game, but I like the animations. I like the art. I think for the most part it seemed pretty simple. I feel like if I could learn the cards, then could get right into it.
That is part of it. But as with anything, there are quite a few bugs. Looks like they've been sorting out a lot of them lately, but looks like a lot more stable game than it was a few weeks ago. But
cool. Well, that was Gwent's closed beta, so maybe we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.